Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is ShinB, and we're checking out Bomberman R for the Nintendo Switch. So Bomberman R was definitely a nostalgic buy for me. I played this game back in the day, back in the 90s, when I went over to my friend's house, when we were just like kicking it, whatever. We usually play this game. It was this, Smash, Mischief Makers, all that. It falls in that realm. And they're bringing it to the Switch, which I think was kind of a fresh move to do, since we haven't seen Bomberman on the scene that much anyway. So the story in this game is very straightforward, very simple. You have an evil tyrant who's going around conquering all the places. The Bomberman brothers are going to step up and do something about it. So now we're going to take a look at the gameplay. It is the exact thing that you would think it would be. It's a maze-like, quote-unquote, adventure game that plays linearly. You move from one stage to the other. After a couple stages, you hit the boss. And then if you can beat the boss, which is always a little tricky, you move on to the next planet, getting closer and closer to the biggest of the bad, I guess would be the best way to put that. You get to pick between 9 Bombermen of sorts. Each of them have a different characteristic about themselves, so cliche, but it kind of works here. This new revamp also added a bunch of different things that kind of tweaked the old Bomberman stuff, like kicking the bomb and things like that. They put a new spin on it. The game is colorful, and the different worlds that you actually visit are pretty cool. They end up having a ton of different, I guess, personalizations. Another really cool thing that I liked about this is I had the chance to play it with multiplayer, and it was a ton of fun. It's the same kind of feel from way back when, but I can see that being a good party game. You can have up to 8 players playing at one time. That's not, Smash Brothers level, but it's still fun. Now I'm gonna give you a couple cons that I had with this game. This game has its little downfalls here and there that it can affect your experience about this game as a whole. One of the things that I struggled with was the bosses, because they didn't necessarily make sense on how they were doing things. Yes, they have a pattern. Yes, they do this. Little glitches happen where they'll walk right over a bomb when you cannot. That's something I didn't like. Also, was the fact that the enemies get very repetitive very early on. And I kind of feel like they could have went a little bit deeper in the design of the enemies to do something different. I think the majority of this game and the enjoyment came from the fact that I was able to play it with other people. You are able to play this game with an extra member when you're playing it during the story. So you can have somebody hop in and also, co-op this with you. The only downfall of that is, say like you're playing with your little brother or something, you guys share a pool of lives, and once they're gone, they're gone. You have to start over from the beginning of the planet. So that's something else that kind of irked me as well. My overall recommendation for this game: if you are a big fan of Bomberman, go ahead and pick this up. I don't think this is a console pusher at all. I think it's just a fun game to have if you have other people to play it with, or you just like going crazy on your own, I guess. So that's my review for Bomberman R. I kind of like the game, guys. It's fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, hit me with a like. If you have any questions, comments, or anything, suggestions you want, go ahead and drop it in the comment section. I definitely will be watching it. And yeah, if you really like what I'm doing so far, why don't you go ahead and subscribe. There will be more and more to come here pretty soon. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you next time.